Hi everyone, this is EvilGraham93 and like I said in my last update video, this is going to be my music collection. So yeah, I'll start off with the ones that I showed you in the update. Got Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated, great album if you're a metal fan. Well, I'm going to whiz through these because I've got a fair lot of them. So yeah, got Slayer, Rain in Blood. Also a very good album. I don't really need to talk about these first couple of ones because I showed you in the update. Red, End of Silence. Great album, absolutely love that one. Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare. Not the best, but still okay. And right, these are the ones I didn't show you. I'm starting off with my all-time favourite band. It is Disturbed, The Lost Children. Oh, I'll just give that a wipe over, it's a bit dusty actually. There we go. Disturbed, The Lost Children. This album's got like all their lost songs that they never put in albums, so they just put it in one big one. So it was a good idea because the first track on it is Hell, and it's one of my favourite tracks from them. Next is Disturbed, The Asylum. Another great album. I'm going to say great album to all of these because I like all of their songs really. There's only a couple that I don't really like, so. Their Indestructible album, again by Disturbed. This is probably the best album at the moment. All the songs in it I really enjoy. It's probably my favourite album that I own. Next is The Sickness album. It's got the lenticular one because it's the limited edition. 10th anniversary, so you go one way it's a smiley face, you go the other it's the proper one. And it's got my two favourite tracks on this, all-time favourites, Down with the Sickness and Violence Fetish, so great album. Next is 10,000 Fists, again by Disturbed. Yeah, it's okay, it's not the best albums, but certainly enjoyable. Then it's Disturbed Believe album. There's only a couple of songs I like on this one, but it's okay I guess, but not the best. Sorry about that. Next is like a small taster CD of Disturbed. I only got this for like £2. It's before I got the CDs really, I was just testing out. It's got about 7 tracks on it, so yeah, it's okay. Next is Metallica, Master of Puppets. Awesome album, absolutely love it. Love Metallica. Next one is kind of hard to see, but it's the Metallica Black album. It's got a snake in the bottom corner, but yeah, it's got a couple of good songs on there. Anti-Sandman's on that one. Next is Metallica Load. I'm getting all my words mixed up now, but yeah, it's okay. It's probably not one of my favourite albums, but yeah, it's tolerable. And next is Metallica Reload. Yeah, got another good couple of tracks in there. So we've got Fuel, Memory Remains. Yeah, really good. Next is Breaking Benjamin, Phobia album. I'm just checking if that's right. I always get these two. I've got two Breaking Benjamin albums and I always get confused. But this is the Phobia. It's got some great tracks on there. Daria Jane, Evil Angel, Dance with the Devil, what have you. As you can see, I do like metal stuff and like new metal and what have you. So then next is Breaking Benjamin, We're Not Alone. The main reason I got this album was because of their first track, So Cold, and track number 8, which is Breakdown. I used to really like those songs, and didn't understand why they was in the Phobia, so that's the main reason I got this one. I think it's awesome cover art as well, I do like that. Next is Rise Against. I absolutely love Rise Against. They're what I call a rainy day band. I can always go back to them if I'm fed up with listening to Cannibal Corpse or whatever. But this is probably their best album, and it is The Sufferer and the Witness. Got some really great songs in it. If you don't know Rise Against, they do songs based on not real life, if you know what I mean. Like Prayer of the Refugee is all about refugees really, and it's great. Absolutely love their songs. The next is Rise Against, Appeal to Reason. It's probably got my favourite one on there, Re-Education Through Labour. Absolutely love that song. Next is pretty much a genre change, and it's Pendulum, Hold Your Colour. Do like a bit of Pendulum every now and again. That's why I've got some CDs. Do like to listen to a bit of other types of music. So yeah, got some good ones. Watercolour, Witchcraft, and what have you. Next is Pendulum in Silco. Again, some great songs on that. Some great tracks. And then Pendulum, Hold Your Colour. So yeah, it's okay. Alright, so that's the first big pile done. Now on to the second pile. We've got Nickelback, All the Right Reasons. So I basically got this because if we ever have a party at our house, I'm pretty sure that most people that like rock and roll will probably enjoy a bit of Nickelback in the afternoon. So yeah, I used to really like them, but now not so much now. And we got the Nickelback Dark Horse album, which is okay, not the best. Next is Linkin Park, the Meteora album. Yeah, got some great songs in this. I do like Linkin Park quite a lot. I used to like them quite a lot when I was in school. And I went off them a bit, and now I've decided I quite like them now. And plus, I've now put them in my car as well, so I just dug these out of my car. So, and also the Cannibal Corpse album. The CD for that is still in my car, really. So, yeah, great driving songs. I quite like them for that. And then Hybrid Theory by Linkin Park. Again, it's got some good ones. We've got In the End on there, which is probably my favourite Linkin Park song. So, everyone knows Linkin Park anyway. So, and then Jay-Z and Linkin Park. Collision Course album. Again, I only got this for Numb and Encore. I don't really like any of the others. I'm not a fan of Jay-Z at all. Next is Korn, Greatest Hits Volume 1. So I was looking at Korn CDs, and quite a lot of my favourites were mixed across loads of different CDs, and then I found this one, and it's got quite a lot of my favourites on there, except my favourite song, so I thought I got it just for the hell of it, really. My favourite song of theirs being Thoughtless, and it's not on this, but you got some of my other favourites like Blind and Clown, Did My Time, so yeah, it's just cheaper to get that, really. Next is Sum 41, Chuck. A while ago I went for a Sum 41 phase and absolutely enjoyed their music. Now I can narrow it down to probably about 7 songs of theirs that I like, so yeah, I'll just keep them anyway, just in case I go back into them. And again, we got Sum 41, Does This Look Infected to You album, so yeah, it's okay. Oh, next one's really dusty, give it a quick wipe over. Next is the Chris Cornell song from Casino Royale, when that was coming out. I really enjoyed the Casino Royale opening song, so I've got the single of it, so wasn't bad. It only cost £1, I think. Next is The Essential, Michael Jackson. It's got 2 discs, so it's probably got about 38 tracks on it, so again, a lot of people probably take the piss now, but I do actually really like Michael Jackson's music. I don't condone what he done. If he done anything, I've always been one to think that he wasn't in the right mind of what he was doing. So I wouldn't like to think he done anything, but to those children. But yeah, it's what he says. Really, it's what people's words against another, isn't it? Really. So, but it didn't stop me liking his songs though. Another great CD for parties as well, I think. Next is the Gorillaz, Demon Days. As you can see, I've got these CDs aren't in any particular order. They're just coming out anywhere. So yeah, again, as a kid, I used to really like the Gorillaz. I used to listen to them all the time. Now I'm not a massive fan of them really. Again, a couple of songs I can listen to, like easy listening songs, like Dare, Feel Good Inc., Dirty Harry, and what have you. But yeah, they're not too bad. They could be a lot better though. And it was their first album. I do believe it's their first album. Don't think it's got a name. Just Gorillaz. Again, I got this and I only ever used to listen to 2 tracks in this because I didn't really like any of the others. And it was Clint Eastwood and what was it now? Do believe it was 2000. So if that's how you say it anyway. Next is a really random one, and it's the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack. I got this when I went up to watch the Phantom of the Opera for my 18th birthday. It's got a little bit of a scratch there because the sleeve is really tight fitting, and I accidentally tore it a bit. So yeah, I absolutely love the Phantom of the Opera. I love the story. I've got probably 4 or 5 versions of the story. So yeah, I had to get it was a must really. As soon as I went into that theatre, I was just aiming to get the soundtrack as soon as I saw it. So yeah. Another really random one, which I had to get when I saw it on TV, because I absolutely used to love these movies as I was a kid. Let's see, now that's what I call Disney CDs. It's got 3 discs and it's got a jumble of different Disney songs. Excuse me. For example, Friend Like Me from Aladdin, Genie song. He's a Pirate, the Pirates of the Caribbean theme for Jack Sparrow. Circle of Life from The Lion King. And you can kind of guess what other ones are on there, so it's really great fun as well. These last couple of ones are really from movie soundtracks. So first is Gladiator. Gladiator is probably my all-time favourite film. Probably joint first all-time favourite films with The Dark Knight. So yeah, and this soundtrack is absolutely. I can't. There's words can't describe it. The soundtrack is superb. It is really good. My favourite track is probably the third one, the battle with where the Romans are fighting the Saxons or the Vikings, whatever they are. But yeah, it's a great film, great soundtrack. Next is the Daredevil album. I've always liked Daredevil, the film. A lot of people don't like it because of Ben Affleck, but the film itself was pretty good. Speaking of Ben Affleck, he is going to be a terrible Bruce Wayne. Absolutely terrible. Yes, still on Daredevil. I mainly got the CD because there was a song on it that I really wanted to get on iTunes, but it wasn't on there at that moment in time, and it was the Man Without Fear, so I had to do it this way, get the CD, then put the CD onto iTunes. So yeah, it's got some other good songs on there though, like Won't Back Down by Fuel, Hang On by Seether, Bring Me to Life, Evanescence and what have you. But yeah, pretty good soundtrack. Then we've got the Crow soundtrack. There is only one reason why I got this soundtrack, because there was a song in it that I never knew the name to, and those who have seen The Crow, it's when he's putting on the makeup for the first time, where he's putting all the paint on his face and what have you. It's a song from that, which is the very first track. It's called The Cure. It's by The Cure, called Burn, and I never knew the name of that song. So yeah, I just got it for that, really. And there is another one on there where he's running across the rooftop. So it's by 9 Inch Nails, Dead Souls. So pretty good. And this next one was Upside Down, but it's the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Saw it in the shop and thought, why not? It's Mortal Kombat. Loved the film. Some of the songs in it were pretty good. So and yes, it has got the Techno Syndrome on there. So yeah, it's also got the reptile fight scene song on there, which is probably the best song on there. That's pretty good. Next is The Matrix Reloaded. Again, got it for one song in particular, a Rob Zombie song, which wasn't on iTunes, and it was a Reload. So yeah, it's a pretty good soundtrack as well. I do quite like most of the songs on that. Next is the AC/DC Iron Man 2 soundtrack. Not a massive fan of AC/DC, to be honest. I just got it because I absolutely love Iron Man. So next is a really random CD. I don't know why it's at the bottom actually, but it's Matt Cardle's album, Letters. Out of all the X Factor contestants to win the X Factor, I think Matt Cardle's the only one that's deserved to win it, really. His voice is absolutely spectacular. Do really like him. Especially his version of Biffy Clyro song, Many of Horror. Lastly, again, really dusty. I've got to really dust some of these off, to be honest. But it's the Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2 soundtrack, which I got when I brought the game. So yeah, because the game's got a special edition or something like that, you get the soundtrack for free. Yeah, so yeah, it's the only reason why I got that. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, thanks for subbing if you have, and I just realised it's probably got to be my longest video yet, going on 17, 18 minutes, so thanks for watching, thanks for subbing if you have, and I'll see you all later. Bye.